The best advice I can give to anybody who's dealing with a narcissist is to glow up. Glow up. The worst injury for a narcissistic individual is watching their victims not only flourish, but glow up after the breakup. What it does to the narcissist, it does a lot of things to the narcissist, but the most important thing it does to the narcissist, it exposes them for who they are. It exposes them for being the problem that they were. The reason you looked ugly, the reason you gained a lot of weight, the reason you lost a lot of weight, the reason you were losing your hair, the reason you were not flourishing in your life, your career, the reason you looked like a bomb has been taken out like yesterday's trash, and now you are free of this narcissist and you are flourishing. So it exposes them for who they are. Not only that, it creates an injury for the narcissist. The narcissist hates it when their victims flourish after the breakup, whether they were the one who discarded you or you were the one who reverse discarded them. Regardless of who did what, the narcissist hates it to see their victims doing good. That is a direct injury to the narcissist. They hate this more than anything on earth, and I'm a living witness. My narcissist, he tried to hinder my growth. He did everything in his power. Slander my name, smear campaign, sue, did everything. Till this day, I'm still doing way better. I have glowed up, if that's a word. I feel better. I look better. I have my power. I can make my own decisions. I'm back with my support system, my friends and family. I'm in my element and I'm doing good. This narcissist is so desperate. When I tell you he's hurt, this coward spent his entire day, doesn't have a job, doesn't have a real job. He spends his entire day on Fulton County courthouse website looking for reasons to sue me, looking for reasons and ways to get money out of me. That might seem like, oh, that's crazy, which it is. It's crazy. It's giving very much stalkerage, very much crazy, very much move on with your life, very much it's been almost 4 years. It's giving all of that. But if you look at it from the other side, what it's really giving is, wow, you have made it. Wow. You taught this loser a lesson without doing anything. Literally just by moving on with your life, you won. Literally just by getting up and saying enough is enough, getting a restraining order, moving away from this person, not contacting them or anybody connected to them, blocking them on everything, picking up where you left off with your life and moving on has become such a painful experience for this narcissist that he doesn't know what to do. All he can do is watch every single video you post, take pictures and screenshots of those videos to send to lawyers, to send to judge, and say, see, I've won. And this used to bother me a lot. I'm like, why can't he just leave me alone? Which I still do. I still feel like, just move on with your life. Leave me alone and move on with your life. I feel that every single day. But then on the other side, instead of being down about it, I feel proud of myself. I feel so proud of myself that I was able to get up, dust everything that he put me through off as a single mom who's a woman, get up and do so much better than the so-called man. And all he can do is watch me on his screen that he probably didn't even pay the bill for. See me flourish, see me happy, see me glow, see me do exactly the opposite of what he tried to do to me. I'm talking this man hacked every single social media account that I have. Mind you, this is my source of income. He hacked every single one of my account at the time with my YouTube being at 1.5 million. 1.5 million subscribers. He hacked that account and I couldn't get it back. I had to start from fresh, started all new social media accounts until I got my channel back, of course, because YouTube was not going to let him just get away with not giving my account back. But all I can say from experience to you, anybody who's dealing with a person like this, dealing with a narcissist, and it seems like they don't want to move on. The secret here is narcissistic people, as I always tell you guys, they love the best of the best. Once they have attracted the best of the best, whether that's because of your look, because of your finance, because of your resource, your popularity, whatever you have, once they have attracted that, what they do is they extract it from you. They deplete you from it. They will steal your idea, your joy, your beauty, your relaxation. They will put you through it. But once they have done that, now you become nothing. You become a shell of yourself. This is when they will discard you. If you have really dealt with a narcissist, the narcissists usually discard their victims when the victim is at their worst. Maybe something really bad has happened to them, or they are completely broke, completely depleted, completely whatsoever. That's when the narcissist will leave you. Or because they don't want to take the blame, they will make you leave them. They will reverse discard you. So maybe they'll cheat on you so badly, bring the supply to your house, or just do something so vulgar and so not being able to ignore, so unignorable, that you're like, you know what? This is enough. I choose myself. And then you reverse discard them. But the point here is, once that discard happens, what the narcissist is counting on is that you stay dead and buried. Okay? And they can move on. They don't want to be associated with you. If you're gaining weight, you're ugly, your skin looks bad, you've lost everything, you're sleeping on somebody's couch, all of those things, that's what they want. They will gladly move forward and you'll never hear from them again. But the minute you decide to do the opposite, you start going to the gym, you start working on your business, you start going back to school, you start looking pretty, you start looking fine, you start being happy, this is when you'll realize they start to come back. That hoovering, that's when the hoovering coming. That's when the hoovering comes in. But they're not coming back because they love you. They're coming back to finish what they started. Because once you fall off that pedestal that the narcissist placed you on, you'll never get back there. It doesn't matter how many times you get back with them. You'll never, ever, ever get back on that pedestal. And if you ever let them back into your life, it's because they're going to finish you. They're going to finish what they started. Because again, the narcissistic injury that they get from watching you do good is unbearable. It's painful. So they'll bring you back. But if they can't bring you back, if you're like me and you're like, absolutely not, you're a loser, you're dusty, you're a stalker, and you will never get my energy again, what they'll do now is they'll look for other ways, like suing you, the smear campaign, slander, defamation, all kinds of things. Their antics goes up. They will act crazy. And again, at first, me being in that situation, I was like, what is going on? Like, what have I done? What's wrong with me? Like, why can't he just leave me alone? It wasn't until recently that I realized you injured this fool. You are doing so well. Now, my life is not perfect. I don't want you guys to think my life is perfect. But if you saw me, just my physical appearance, if you saw me when I left this relationship versus what I look like now, night and day. Financially, night and day. Physically, night and day. Mentally, night and day. And they hate that. So if you can do anything for yourself, not only for the narcissist, but for yourself, move on, but not only move on, glow up, do better. And I promise you, you will see that narcissist shaken. They will be desperate. They will show their ASS. But that, my friend, is how you can get your power back from those losers called narcissistic demons. Follow for more, and you can also book a one-on-one coaching call with me if you want to know how to finally deal with that loser of a narcissist. I'll see you guys in the next one. And also comment if you've experienced something like this. I'll see y'all.